This free box. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at these happy cockroach. Some kind of a bee. Are you paying too much for your Dungeons and Dragons miniatures? You might be. I'm Torrin Atkinson. Let's find out together on today's episode of D&D on a Budget. Everything that I'm going to show you here today, with the exception of this guy, cheap to free, from where? Yard sales. The secondary market, my friends. Some kind of a bee. Anything else in here? Checking out? No? Oh, here we go. It's a Scariosaurus. I mean, look at these guys. We got hippos. We got bears. We got more bears. We got cows, various cows. Look, there's some kind of a cow. It's a hefty cow. And now scale, that's always important. You gotta keep it in mind. But for some things, like take a look. I mean, look at these pigs. Look at these pigs. Those are fine. Those are fine boars. This raccoon, not to scale unless it's a giant dire raccoon. I mean, that could happen. This could be a Tasmanian devil. Or it could just be, I don't know, what's that, the wrench? I can't remember the name. Crenshaw. Crenshaw? No, that sounds like a person. Here's some hefty pigs. I got a couple of those. You got your apes. Here is a donkey, a burro. I think that's about on scale. That's pretty good. Here is an ostrich that I use for my post-apocalyptic game. It's a riding ostrich. I could actually repaint him and like kit him out with some extra bits to make him cool in a post-apocalyptic. That's about a good scale. Here, this cat, way off for your house cat. And it looks like he's about to spray this guy. But you can and pangolins. Do you have a pangolin in your campaign? And if not, why not? Get on that. I want to show you my beavers. Yes, that's right. I found three different, these two are the same design, but I found 3 different beavers that I've used, again, for my post-apocalyptic campaign, mutant beavers in the toxic swamp. And then this guy, he's some kind of like a woolly Baluchitherium or a rhino or something. That's gonna be not an easy fight, so that's great. So those are just the mammals. Reptiles and amphibians. Again, 50 cents, maybe $1 if you're not good at haggling. These are all fine giant snakes. Again, what's a regular snake to some scale is a giant snake to the D&D scale. I'm off my mark here, sorry. This guy, I have this guy, I've had him for a long time. I saw another one this summer and I didn't get him because I was like, I already got that guy. But I should have got him because it was, again, 50 cents and I should have just picked it up. You can never have too many giant snakes. Look at these toads straight out of the Monster Manual, the first edition Monster Manual, giant toads. You got turtles and you got tortoises, poisonous frogs, crocodiles. That's about the right scale, I'd say. Pretty good. So what else we got? What about your underwater campaign? Don't forget about your underwater campaign. You got your, I just go through all these guys. You got a giant squid. Now, they're not like the D&D pre-painted minis, which are all very fine, but you can repaint them if you want to. Look at this sea cucumber. How can you resist a sea cucumber at a yard sale? I certainly couldn't. You got all sorts of octopuses. This is in the wrong pile. Crabs. That's a good size for a giant crab. And whatever the heck that is, that's like some kind of super hermit crab with like feelers. He's probably got like an electrical stunning attack or something. So that's great. What about insects? Oh yeah, you can always find insects because the scale can be like anything. Look at this pile of insects. It's crazy. Yeah, look at that. Perfect giant snake. We got scorpions. No, what did I say? Snake. I said spider. We got scorpions. I got like 3 different scorpions, although I'm only finding 2 right now. Maybe the other one will show up. These guys, this guy is pretty anemic. I don't like him. Toss him to the side because this guy is coming and he means serious business. Look at that stinger. Look at that nice stick. Sorry, it's 4 different centipedes and millipedes. This little guy's a millipede. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, millipedes are non-venomous and centipedes are venomous. So that's a fun time. You can't go wrong with that. Look, I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's scary, right? If you're this guy, you're like, I'm scared. Generic beetles, ants, flies. They're all these spiders are like weird, dreamy crystal spiders. I don't know. Dragonflies, excellent again for my post-apocalyptic campaign. I've used many. Also for the post-apocalyptic campaign, get ready for this. Giant cockroaches, all different makes and models. Is this guy a cockroach? I don't think so. He's some other kind of beetle. But that's cool. We got more spiders. More spiders than you can shake a stick at. We got this cool glow-in-the-dark slug. Turn down your lights and bring the glow-in-the-dark scorpion with it. You know how scorpions, if you have a black light, they'll glow in the dark. Maybe you didn't know that, but that's an easy way to find scorpions when you're in the desert and you need a scorpion. Check out these bees. I found these bees, and then I stuck what do you call it? Paper clip into a penny. This is a penny. We don't use pennies in Canada anymore. They're out of circulation. So I get good value by changing these. What happened to my miniature? What happened to my adventure? He's lost. He's lost in the shuffle. Well, oh, there he is. Little Rudiger. Yeah, you can see that's a pretty decent, this enormous tick. You're gonna think twice about that. He's gonna suck your blood, no question. Let's move on to the weird stuff. I don't know if this is like a Pikachu thing or some kind of but I thought that was pretty cool looking. Could be some kind of like, could be some kind of a cool thing. I don't usually go for dinosaurs in my D&D campaigns, but I did find a couple. Who can resist? When you find a Dimetrodon, who can resist that? I mean, that's pretty cool. Lastly, flying things, just weird assortment. I think this guy, look at this. He's like some kind of a dinosaur. I might have got this guy at a museum instead of a yard sale, but he's pretty cool. I mean, there's no doubt, there's no question. You put this guy on the table, your players are gonna freak out. It's like a giant mutant chicken. And then you got some other flying things. This giant bat. It's pretty wicked, I think. And then apart from that, there's one last guy I want to show you. I think he's from like Ultraman or something. I don't know what he's from, but I've used him before. You can use him in D&D. You can use it in your post-apocalyptic mutant. You can use it in your superhero game. Now enter the realm of imagination as our adventuring party travels down the road with their burrow, and the hireling strangely carrying everything, whereas you think the donkey would do that. And they encounter a fiendish, dire mutant sea cucumber from hell. Very scary. Oh, meanwhile, other things are happening. Oh, the raccoon is trying to get up the tree from the giant centipede. Well, some boar hang out. The bear looks gaily on. And then in the back, oh no, let's zoom in. It's a giant scorpion, but I think the bees are going to take care of that guy for him. And then an elk also looks gaily on. And there's a bat up here. And then how did this hummingbird get lodged in that tree? But check out my other videos on how to craft giant boulders, quote unquote, and trees as well for literally pennies a glass. So that's my video. Hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. And coming up sometime in the near future, foliage from the aquarium store. Good idea or waste of money? See you next time on the internet. Ooh, Helga, help me.